Hi, my name's Josh. I went to a Midwestern school in a town of about 1,500 people. It was rural, conservative, a deep red community in one of the reddest of the red states, and I was a gay kid. And that put me pretty close to the bottom rung of the social strata. It also meant that years before I was ready to admit it to myself, there were countless bullies ready to go ahead and identify me as gay. Only they didn't call me gay. They called me a fag. And as a fag, I was marked for merciless torment. Name-calling, taunts, a quick shove in the hall between classes, you name it, it happened. I remember one incident in particular when I was in high school. It was during my physics class of all places. We had an egg drop contest. We had to devise a way to protect an egg flung from the back of the grandstands at the football field. And as I was heading back to the building to go back to the classroom, I felt something solid hit the back of my head, and then run down the back of my neck and the back of my shirt. It seems one of my more persistent bullies, a weaselly kid by the name of Brian Doxson, decided it'd be a good idea to fling his egg at me rather than off the back of the grandstands. What I'm trying to say is it's no fun. It's awful. You feel alone. You feel like you're somehow less than the others. You don't want to talk to your family about it because you're afraid they'll judge you for being gay as well. So you withdraw into yourself, and suddenly the world seems like a dark and hopeless place. What I needed more than anything else in the world was an adult to tell me it was going to be okay. That the fact that I was gay wasn't bad or evil, it's just who I was. I needed to know that I wasn't the only gay person I'd ever meet, even though in that little town it sure felt like it. I don't know how many people are going to watch this video. I don't know if it will find its way to a gay kid who needs to hear this or not. But if you're getting bullied because you're gay, or because they think you're gay, or for any other reason at all, I know you feel like it will never end. I know it makes you dread getting out of bed every morning. I know because I remember. You've got to trust me on this though. It gets better. It gets so much better. Whether you go to college or tech school or just join the workforce, you're going to enter a world that's 1,000,000 times bigger than high school. You're going to have a lot more say in who it is you deal with from one day to the next. You're going to make incredible new friends and build the life that you choose, not one that anyone else chooses for you. After high school, I went to college and then I went to law school. Now I work in politics doing a job that I love. I have a gorgeous boyfriend who loves me. And after this election cycle is over, we're getting married, legally. I'm closer to my family now than I've ever been in my entire life, and I have a close circle of friends who I also count as family. Your life, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome. You're going to find your niche. You're going to meet somebody who loves you for all your quirks, and there will come a day when you barely even remember the jerks who made you feel the way you do right now. If you're lucky, you might even get one of those cathartic experiences where you realize that bullies do finally get what's coming to them. After I graduated from law school, I was working for a member of the U.S. House of Representatives, and I was on my way to a meeting on her behalf. I was looking good in my very best suit. It was an important meeting, and I had a little time to kill before I got there, so I stopped to grab a quick bite to eat at a fast food place. There in line, at the fast food place in a town very close to where we grew up, was Brian Doxson. He was looking pretty rough, too. He was wearing a pair of dirty coveralls and a tool belt. I don't know. Maybe he loves physical labor. Maybe he loves working out in the heat as much as I enjoy sitting here in my air-conditioned office. But I'm guessing the reality is, karma's a bitch, Brian. Seriously, though. Hang in there, kid. The bullies aren't forever, and you have an incredible life in store for you. I promise you'll get through it, and it gets so much better. Thank you.